I'm a huge advocate of virtual training. I really, really am, to the point now where I used to think face-to-face was the ideal, and if you can't do that, it's got to be virtual. Now I think they're as good as each other. They're just different, really. So I do love both. I would, and we have started to see a bit of a shift back to more face-to-face now after being really heavy virtual. Are you going to force me into a decision here? Then?
You've got to make a choice: virtual or face-to-face.
I'm going to say virtual, but only because of the work-life balance.
Well, I was going to say you prefer virtual because you like to deliver training in your underwear and just so you don't have to put your trousers on. No, but like I get it. You know, you've got a family. You like being at home. You know, and I think part of the virtual is that it gets to 4:30, you get to the end of a course, and you can just shut your computer. You can take the dog for a walk. You can go to the gym, whatever. For me, I don't think that there's any substitution. I'll start that sentence again. For me, I don't think there's any substitute to being in the room with people. So I was up.
You love the energy, don't you?
I do, and you know, I think we can do a lot virtual, and I think there's been definitely examples where virtual training over the last couple of years has massively exceeded people's expectations, and I think
some courses lend itself to virtual.
Absolutely,
better face-to-face,
and you can reach more of an audience as well. Like we've had people dialing in from America and India, and I did a course for Israel and Australia. So absolutely.
Remember those
amazing.
teams from Ireland that said they just don't have training?
Yeah, if we didn't do this virtual, we just wouldn't be able to attend. But I think, especially if you're doing something around culture change, if you're trying to engage perhaps a group of people who haven't been engaged. Then being able to see people's faces, being able to see when someone doesn't agree with something, being able to bring someone into the conversation who's perhaps just that little bit quieter, not as willing to engage. I think being face to face is a great way to do that. So I think there's definitely a place for both. One of my favourite courses over the last few years has been where we did the Understand Our Customers for Arbor education software. So we did our first session face to face in a room with everyone, and then 2 weeks later did a virtual session. Now it was great because you got to
great blend, that wasn't it?
Build rapport with people, understand people's personalities, understand how they work, and then you kept that rapport for when you did the virtual. So I think that the blend definitely works, especially with bigger pieces or bigger programs. So yeah, definitely a good approach.
So virtual, face to face, but we love both.
Yeah.